Okay, we're going to try to get a live video going here. This is first time broadcasting anything on YouTube here from BeamNG, so let's see what we can do here. I don't know why it's not working. That ain't it. We'll try that. No, it's definitely live. That's a good thing. Alright, well anyways, I'm gonna try playing my RLS Career profile here. I started a couple days ago, and we'll see how this works out. It's all going to be first person, I guess, mostly, because I drive inside the car, and I have a steering wheel or two. I guess I waited too long for them to. We're gonna see what they have for us job-wise here. You see what I have there. I got about 500 and something thousand I earned so far on there. So this is well established, this one. So let's see how we do with this one here. I'll take this. And this is all, and I'm driving this all with the steering wheel, and I use a gaming controller and a shifter and pedals here, so you'll see the real deal shifting, not just shifting by a controller. I drove a truck for what, 25 years, and this is real close how it shifts, so pretty realistic. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I think this is going to Spearleaf Island. So here's our truck. Single axle with a very strange way to set up a tandem, but whatever. We'll get in. Like I said, change my view to inside, and I'll zoom out so I can see my mirrors. Okay. Get this thing started up. Also, I have this mirror app. It slows down the process a little bit. But it's hard to look over. See, it gets a little choppy. But I have the mirrors on there so I can see without having any problems backing up. I turn it off when I don't need it. So we're going to go to Spearleaf Marina. screen logistics. I can view my map, show where it's at here. Okay. They're going to give me 635 beam bucks or whatever they call it. Get our lights turned on. Horn works. Does it get to stick shift? Yes, it is. 10 speed. Let's see how well it goes. Not bad. See if we can look for traffic. It's hard to see. I wish they had some kind of better thing I could see out of it, but you're limited on scrolls, so whatever. I can even put turn signals on. Try to make it as realistic as possible anyways. See if you'll get out of my way. You don't care. Okay. I'm not going that way. GPS goes a lot of directions you don't want to go sometimes, but alright. Yours are real tight. Exactly on the rip there. Don't gotta be perfect. Just trying to have fun. After all, it is a game. Go on the outside view so you can see the back of it. Alright. One second here. Slow moving here. I took a truck down this hill earlier today, and I don't know what was up with the grip on the tires, but I take this shortcut right here. It would not stop. This one at least stops. Another one had a really big turbo on it, screwed up the engine real bad. Whatever. This one runs good. What's wrong here? Go, you can see our destination off in the distance here. I guess they call that Spear Leaf Marine Refinery. Why that doesn't want to catch the gears there. tailgater. Doesn't go fast. Except for driving. Turn signal on for the games here. Getting slowed down here. They don't hit this wall. There we go. I think the jake's on. Now it is. It wasn't on. There's our destination. Nothing spectacular. Alright. This thing dropped off. They gave me $1,200 bucks. See, I have a pretty good, I'm going to take whatever milestones he gave me. You can see how many milestones you get. $800 there. You can see I do mostly just logistics. I haven't messed with this other stuff yet, really. I think I tried it in another profile, but you can see how far this profile's gone. This is most of the places I've ran with it. I don't know what all this means. I guess there's undiscovered organizations too. I have level 5 cargo delivery already on it. And I tried to build the car jockey level up the other day. A little bit. If you go on here, it tells you different places, you know, they have different things available. So you can look on there. And this is cargo delivery too. So each one of those with the keys is car jockey, and then these are deliveries. I'm going to get out of the car jockey one, and I'm going to go try and get some orders where I'll get my other truck. So that's just my level so far. Okay. So let's save that. All right, wherever Spearleaf. So I've got a little wee truck I can use here. We'll try that because I think it's, yeah, here's a little pickup truck I built the other day. It was green when I first bought it. So it's got 2 cargo box XL slots in it right now, and it's got I got to take that bumper hitch off, but they usually rip on a heavy load, so I put a regular tow hitch on it. It's all maxed out heavy duty. It's nothing special. It'll haul like any regular pickup truck in real life. We'll go over to over that way towards Spearleaf, the way I'm facing, and then we'll go see if we have anything good. All right. These lights turned on after we get this up. This is also a stick shift, by the way. It's a I have no idea if it, well, I mean, it's built like a 1-ton, but I don't know if it's a D15 or not. I think it'll say on the side. I don't know if it has anything on it. Nope. I don't know. That's what I did. Okay, we're going inside here. All right. We'll drive on over to Spearleaf here. See what they've got in there. Go off the wrong way because it's so much easier to get in here right here. This truck's no rocket ship, but it will get the work done. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Oakley Dougleys. In here. See what I want to take today. I have a bigger truck too, it'll take a lot more parcel deliveries, but I'm just trying to demonstrate to see how it works. Can't take any of these because we don't have no liquid containers, and there you can do aggregate containers for these things here, but that's all they got here. We're concentrated on a trailer delivery. We'll take this one since it pays the most. It's there's that, and then we're gonna go to parcel delivery, see what we got here. So that one there is going to Central Velasco. This will probably fill up the truck. Oh, only 2 of 12. Should have got the big truck. Would have made some money on that. But whatever, that's good enough. Just to demonstrate this, what we got going on here. Okay. Let's see where our trailer is. It'll always give you GPS too. So it's right here on the other side of here. It's sort of, yeah, we have to pick up the trailer. It'd be right down over here, and then our delivery stuff would be across the street. Okay, let's go get this stuff here. We'll get the trailer first since it's closed. I don't really care about directions on this too much. With real life, different story, but whoops, I hit something there. What I hit? Oh, there was. How is there a car there? See, these cars, they come out of nowhere. And he messed my truck up. Okay. Whatever, I still have steering, so wherever the heck he came from, I have no idea. That's what you can get in BeamNG. Because the computer don't care. They need to tone that down. Now I can't turn around with him there. Probably gonna come up on me again. Oh well. They did that to me yesterday. That was my only complaint, is the aggression of the drivers. It's really frustrating. It shouldn't be that way. It should be more enjoyable. But I'm just one person, I guess. My voice doesn't matter. We can get on this a little bit. Okay, I do have a... Okay, now my trailer's on. Now we're gonna go get the stuff that we need to deliver. Let's turn around here. Since we have a wrecked truck now because of that bozo, here he comes again. I said they don't care. It's kind of like real life. You get a lot of crazy drivers on the road. It seems like they've mirrored that in here. Well, if you want realistic, there you go. You never know who's going to run into you. Alright, we got to go get this stuff over here. Even though the GPS says go the other direction, it's just showing that I have the trailer on me, so we're going to go get this stuff. I think I stopped a little too far. There we go. Now we can hit that button to pick it up. Loading cargo. That's a U-pull trailer. Funny the way they do the names on these things. Okay. Come on, get in the gear there. See where it takes us. Take a chance pulling up, but it's hard to look when you're operating with the steering wheel anyways. You can see my setup, you realize why. Right. Sort of see my shift gears here. I have the UI up so you can see my clutch and my brake and my throttle too down there. Try to keep it simple because there's not a lot of space on this thing here. Okay. Wait for these idiots to go through the traffic light. Come on. It'd be nice to have a Jake brake on one of these trucks. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Something happened, the brakes didn't work. Oh well. That one was my fault there. I guess he's gonna stay, so I'm gonna go around here. Yeah, he's stuck back there. I see him in the mirror. Oh well. I'll repair it in a second. We only have Chinatown garage and Chinatown overflow right now. I'm probably going to add another garage here soon. Another account where I have them all. What we're doing here, I'm passing these guys. They crack me up with their how aggressive they drive. Hitting their brakes in the middle of the road for absolutely no reason, just like real people. Oh. I'm going to find a way to turn that off somehow. I don't know what. Not exactly sure. Hopefully Douglas. We've had no viewers so far on this, which is fine. It's first time streaming, so I'll leave this up on my YouTube if anybody wants to see it. I might try TikTok, we'll see. I don't know how that will work out. My steering's a little screwed up. Overpass in Central Velasco. I guess we're going to take it to the overpass one. At least I know where the heck I'm going. There we go. See if anybody runs in front of me. This is a dangerous section here. They like to turn in front of you. Riding that third gear in time, because I don't know what these idiots are going to do. See what I mean? There you go. Right there. That was a very brazen maneuver. Hey GPS, I ain't going up the hill, I'm going to the thing right over there. It don't care though. That's why I don't use it. I just use it as a reference. I know where I'm going. You're gonna love this, they're gonna come right up on my truck, watch, as soon as this light turns. $4,000 for that run. It was 2 of them out of 16 I was able to carry. We'll get the big truck first. So I gotta get out of here before they come with this crap. With this trailer. I'm gonna skip this guy off the lake. Piss him off real bad. I'll wait for this one. At least this is close to where my garage base is. They like to pull what you call Pittsburgh left. But I'm turning left. Alright. I got the arrow here. Trying to drive proper so it looks like it's realistic anyways. I could drive anywhere I want. There's GPS coming in to try to tell me where to go. I'm gonna pop this right here. Right up there on the hill. We're right by home, so we can go repair our truck. Repair this one. And then we'll go see if I can start out on this hill okay with the trailer. I still have to adjust these clutches. We'll see. Let's see how I do if I don't saw it. That wasn't bad. Come on, dude. Let's roll. Or we're gonna have one come right up on me. Oh, wow. Ha! Nope, never mind. I thought he was gonna pass. Yes, he did! Ha! There you go. Taxi won't be as nice, probably. We'll just go around the block here. Time to time overflow. This is... Let's see here. I don't think I have ABS on this. I don't even know. Brakes are pretty good. It's got carbon ceramic pads on it. They don't overheat worth nothing. You can see them up in the corner. Pop up here and go to Chinatown Garage. I hate that stupid ass thing over there. That's where you can go, but it's just so skinny to try to fit in. I don't mess with that. I just go on the main entrance, take all my trucks in here. I think I have, what, 2 trucks right? Or no, I might have a, I have a tow truck, that's right. Might do some repos next. I've been looking at trying to get maybe a bigger flatbed, we'll see. Maybe we'll buy that in the marketplace. I'll take a walk over here and see. Oh yeah, one of my trucks is out there right now. I think it's my my flatbed there. Alright, let's turn this thing off. Set our parking brake. Alright, so there's our truck. No damage from rear-ending that one car, and then this other jerk smashed my doors wherever the heck he came from. I have no idea. We'll walk over and see my other delivery truck. Okay. I don't know whose taxi that is. It would be nice to have one. They park it in like that, it would be a pain in the you-know-what to get it out, but that was one I built. My wife likes the color on that, so I usually have black and blue and gray and like chrome silver, but this is a little out of context. If I showed you my other account, you'd see what I meant. So that's that truck. We're gonna go over to Marketplace, and we're gonna, after we repair this truck here, we'll see about see if they have a flatbed. We'll see how much the insurance will charge me to fix this piece of crap. $300 bucks, big whoop. I won't raise my policy. I'll just pay a private repair, and it'll take 1 minute. So now we're going to go to Marketplace. If you haven't seen this before, a lot of places you can purchase different vehicles. Okay, so tells you what's available. Me, I'm interested. Excuse me, I have COPD, so just bear with the coughing. It sucks. Anyways, so we have offline dealerships. What I'm interested in here is service dealerships. We want to see. I might take I'm going to try the commercial one first, maybe. They might have a repo truck. I guess we're already here. So, I'm going to go sort by the highest. Okay. So, let's see if we can find a tow truck. Looks like I missed out on a lot of these. I don't know who came up with this weird thing, but whatever. If you wanted to put some boxes in there, I don't know if it hauls anything. I tried driving it. It's slow as you know what. Let's see if we can put in repo. Type in repo here. Get a repo truck here. There are none available. That doesn't mean that there aren't any. Concrete truck there. I ought to just buy a regular truck here and then try to convert it. It'd be nice to have a fifth wheel truck anyways. I don't see none. I don't really like running tankers. I had problems with the mod on the tanker trucks. They blew up on me. This thing's pretty cool, this little Hirochi truck. I guess it's made model after K car. Buy a forklift. Well, that's sold. There ain't nothing here I'm interested in. Oh, well. I don't know where the service dealership is. Well, maybe I do, but I'm not sure. I'm going to buy a commercial garage once I get $500,000. I think that's what it costs. Oh, $1 million? Holy crap, $1 million, huh? Well, ain't getting there anytime soon. Really, really, really need to earn some money. Okay, let's see what we can do. We're going to go back over to Chinatown Garage. I got this boost feature set on my remote here. I can remember where the heck down here. You can see my truck way down there. Here's Chinatown Garage. Stuck in here. Thankfully, I know my way around West Coast. So we're going to go to the service dealership here. I don't know where that is offhand. And see if they have any tow trucks. If not, we'll look in the private one. Maybe we'll just do repo and search for this vehicle. Huh? Ah, looky. Here we go. Repo ready. Is there any other ones? This one they want $65,000 for. Huh. Alright, we'll work with that one then. Take a taxi. No, I'll take a taxi and look at it. Heck with it. Let's run a live stream. Alright, this is where it is. It was at Lens Flare Loan to Own. I could pay that off in 2 seconds. I didn't know that's where it was. So, you'll notice in BeamNG you got to have a repo plate on the front because you can call up on your cell phone here. You look down the corner. Repo services not available while walking. Oh, of course. But you had to be in the repo vehicle. So let's see what they want for this thing. Let's get back to the. Whoops. Well, let me buy. Oh, now it is. There it goes. Okay. So you can see I have 530,000. They want 70,000 for this. But personalized plate. Right now, my plate series is these. But anyways, one, two. I think it's this. I don't know. Whatever. I could choose a trade-in if I wanted. I could get 25 grand for that. That's probably a good idea. That was my first truck. My first truck in the game was the 82 Casualty Repo. Oh, that was the truck I'm buying now. I thought I got a trade-in. Okay, we got that one. 52,000 now. It's going to cost us with the D series trade-in. They gave me 16.5 for it, so I got to redo this here. All right. So wind up 52,000 for the truck, which is not a bad thing. You know, I'm down to 480 again, but we can make some serious money repoing now, which is what I've been waiting to do anyways. I'm not really going to change this truck. I might just, I'll paint it. I'm going to earn a little bit of money with it first and see how it just does with when it's got. Oh. All right. I think this is an automatic too, so I don't got to shift gears, which is nice. Let's see. Nope, it's automatic, which is a very, very good thing considering my steering wheel has paddle shifters on it, so I can use that to my advantage. Flash our high beams if we wanted to. Those are our overhead lights. I'll show you. We got overhead lights on it. Whoops. The engine on this thing's crappy, so we're gonna have to fix the engine up. It says it has 632,000 miles, but we'll see what the actual thing is on it. 632,187. So zoom back out here. All right. Gonna take this back to our Chinatown garage. Okay. Let's see where we can go. Really super slow, so I'm definitely gonna do some upgrades on it. Probably put about 50,000 in upgrades, I guess. Got good brakes. It is not powerful by any standards. So I'm not running repo with this yet. It's just a basic truck. Basic truck, man. So run it back to Chinatown garage. And then we will see how it does up the hill. Probably has no power whatsoever. I'm gonna go a little bit of torque. No horsepower, but it's got some torque. I bet it's a couple hundred horsepower, that's about it. Ain't nothing special. We got some money we gonna throw in it though. And these idiots don't smash into me. I have to look behind me if I want stop here because they go flying through these stop signs. Wait, I can see a jack. Does it have a Jake brake? It indeed does. I'll go sliding through a red light down here. Jake brake kind of sucks anyways, but this thing's gonna die. A little bit of gas. It's gonna definitely die. Might be this Jake brake killing it. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, we gotta lock the brakes on here because the engine just died. No, it wants to die. Screw this, I'm going back to my shop. This is why I come in here. Here he's gonna pull in front of me. Here's where these mirrors come in. Come on. A little bit choppy here real quick. Okay. And it really runs like crap. That is not an understatement. It really runs like absolute crap. Okay. Where's 124, huh? Oh, that's pretty cool. Cute. Look at how bad it's shaking. Huh. Yeah, that engine has 632,000. There it goes. It finally died. At 632,000 miles on it. Heavily steamed. Okay. That's 11,000 bucks right there. We'll stick with that. Put some other parts on it. Like I said, there's all 25,000 right there. I don't know what else you can change. I don't care about switching that. We'll put a better. What's that speed? Oh, I don't care about that. Intake, holy crap, that's a really crappy supercharger. I usually use these here, the Wolfworks. No nitrous because it doesn't seem to ever work. We got 5-speed automatic. I think the race tab one has there's a 10-speed. Give me a little bit more oomph for my buck here. Oh, look at that, we're at 45,000. This, believe me, this will be completely worth it to upgrade this thing. I don't care about the looks right now. We're just doing functional stuff right now. Front axle. You know what? I'm gonna go with these steering, power steering. Always want that. Just got that crappy front bumper. So what we're gonna do is put a cab over bull bar here. Okay, cheap bull bar. Oh, you can push people the hell out of your way. Nice radiator. High performance radiator here. Let's concentrate on front suspension first. Got them crappy, stupid Front drum brakes, huh? Thought we could get a better lifted front. Oh, here's what I'm after. Lifted heavy-duty front leaf springs. Man, it does make a difference, I'm telling you. We're going to put some bigger heavy-duty front tires on here. None of that bias ply BS. Heavy-duty. Front tires. Here's what I'm after. Right these in here. Boom. Front shocks. We're good on them. We'll leave the front wheels alone. Then we're looking for rear frame. Don't need none of that. Don't need none of that. Got a roll back car hauler. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, do whatever you want here, huh? Alright, let's see what we got here. Rear suspension. There's what we're after. You lifted tandem something here. Airbag. I don't want a tag. Lifted airbag tandem rear suspension. That's what we're after. So that'll give us a whoa, that is really high. Man, is that really high? I have to make that thing lower. There we got locking rear diffs. I don't want a 390. I'm going to run for 462s. We are not out for speed. There's the other rear differential. You want locking? We'll have that in our options. Now we're at 64,000. More than what I paid for the truck now. We have rear shocks. I don't know what that is. They're both 462s. Alright, rear wheel hub. Got drum brakes. We've already got the big 295s on her. That's a good thing. Rear brakes. See if we can put carbon ceramics on them. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get this paid for, then I gotta get off of here and I'll come back with it on the next video. Okay. Let's just make sure we have a lift axle control. Medium, we want a high torque. High torque ratio converter. Pretty standard shit. Interior, okay. We're looking for our dashboard stuff. I can't stand that stupid wig-wag. It comes on. Goddamn thing. We don't need this. We can actually sell that off. Don't need a manual shifter. We got automatic shifter. Okay. I want a nice steering wheel. I do. That crappy steering wheel gets on my nerves. We'll do blue interiors. This is cheap. Care about that crap. Not right now, anyways. Okay, so buzzer. Now the dashboard. We want air suspension gauge. I think because I have air suspension in the back. We'll put a boost gauge on there. Fifth wheel, we don't need that. Interaxial differential lock switch, we do need that. Need PTO controls. I don't know why it doesn't have it. Lift axle controls. Here's what we're looking for right there. That's under the, that'll be under the steering wheel. Let's see. See something a little bit better here. I'm going to sell all these extra parts too, because they don't freaking need them. Oh, that'd be nice. I'm going to put some blue and red here because I can mess with the ambers. That'd be better. There we go. Alright, that's what we want. Anyways. Okay. Should be good. For what we need here. Oh. Here's something I also add. Since I don't want to be blowing my engines here. So, I use RK's mods here. We get turbo, everything, twin charge, everything. I show you what I do. I mean, I could put a bigger turbo on this, but we're good for now. It gets expensive real quick. So what I do here is I add the additional cooler as an oil cooler for the turbo, and then I do the indestructible engine. That way I don't blow anything up. If I want to add turbos, you can see what they are. I might as well. I'll just add one custom even bigger single turbocharger, since we're already into this thing like nuts. 102,000. So it's got some money to earn back. So you stock journal bearings. We'll add this. Turbo sign. Now I ain't changing the turbo sign. We'll leave that the hell alone. This here, I do all the best stuff on it. Exhaust housing. Stock compressor wheel. We'll do 8 aftermarket. I'm not worried about that. Stock journal. We do aftermarket ball bearing. And then here's what we're after. If I'm drag racing, I use aftermarket variable boost controllers. The one we're after here is this. Now I can tune my truck to any amount of boost up to 250 that I want. Okay? So we've got that. I don't mess with the ECU. Don't gotta worry about it. So we can just go ahead and buy this stuff. You'll see my money goes down to about $373. What in the world? I thought they took that truck. Oh, whatever. Anyways, so I'm going to do tuning on this real quick. So my suspension in the rear here, it's a little high. So we're going to do about 30% because when I put that bed down, it might not contact the ground. So we'll keep the starting height about 30%. This is, I guess, 50%. So that'll lower it down a little bit. Now we got our wastegate pressure. We're going to give it a whole, I'm going to do about 177. How about that? Then, front tire pressures. In the U.S., fronts are 120s, the rears are 110. Let's see here. Do 110.4. Alright. Now it's $300 well spent. So everything else doesn't need done here. This truck should be pretty darn good. Alright. That's what it looks like now. Nothing special. Haven't painted it yet. White and black. Basic wheels. Once we get this thing, once we earn another 100 grand on it, we will put some new wheels on it and paint it. Earn some money back. So take it for a quick test drive. Should have a ton more power. See, now we got to build the pressure up. If you look on the bottom left below the steering wheel, you'll see the air PSI building up. I'll turn the lights on. Wait till it builds up. I don't know if I put a good... I think I'm going to have to go back in there and fix that. I think we do. Because that might have been what I forgot to add. I'm telling you what, if you don't have the high air pressure, Hickey, it'll run out of air brake pressure real quick. You'll be locking them up. So let's make sure. All I do is go in here. Whoops. There. And we look at our compressor. Okay, there's what I failed to install. High volume air compressor. That will build our air pressure up real quick. It's no kidding. We'll just make sure there's nothing else. There's so many variables here. Air suspension gauge, air tank, don't need that. Okay, that should be good. Alright, so that's why just go and check everything. Or make sure you have everything you want before you pull off there, because kind of sucks being out there and then not being able to do anything, and you're kind of stuck. Especially if you're on a job. You can see I already have 60. If you look down there at the air gauge, man, it is building up quick. I have never seen a truck build air pressure that quick. It's going to cut off now. There it goes. So now it's at 120. I think they had the front and rears on there. I believe. My game froze up. Oh well.